It doesn't start when you look. That's the first thing you notice. It starts before. A movement slightly too early, a shadow, already shifted before the light changes. A person turns just a fraction of a second before you decide to look at them. You pause, because this time you didn't trigger it. And then your screen lights up. No delay, no flicker, just text. Reality rendering compromised.
Where technology meets terror. Stay offline.
At first you assume it's nothing. Residual effect, a lingering consequence of what happened before. But the feeling doesn't go away. It grows. You notice it in small things, barely noticeable. Easy to dismiss if you weren't already paying attention. Objects don't wait for your gaze anymore. They anticipate it. You look at a door, and it's already slightly open. You check your phone, and the screen lights up just before your finger touches it. You turn your head, and people are already mid-motion, as if they started moving before you decided to look. Not after. Before. And that's when it hits you. This isn't reaction. It's prediction. You try to break it. You move unpredictably. Quick shifts, sudden turns, random focus points, left, right, behind you. But it doesn't matter. The world keeps up. No, it stays ahead. Every time. You begin to notice something worse. It's not just timing, it's correction. You focus on details, edges, reflections, subtle movements, and they refine. Not instantly, but smoothly. Like something is adjusting resolution in real time. You stare at a distant figure, at first, slightly blurred, undefined, then clear. Not gradually, deliberately. As if it noticed your attention and improved itself accordingly, your screen lights up again, another message. Rendering load increased. It starts to break in places. Not everywhere, just where you focus too long. You test it again. A fixed point, a wall, a simple surface. You hold your gaze. Seconds pass. Nothing happens at first. Then a shift. Not visible, but felt. The texture seems uncertain, like it's struggling to remain consistent. You don't look away. And then it happens. The surface flickers. Not like a glitch, more like multiple versions trying to exist at once. Slight variations, overlapping, fighting for stability. Your breath catches, because now you understand it's not failing randomly, it's failing under pressure, your pressure. The more you observe, the more unstable things become. And the more unstable they become, the more you focus. You can't help it. Your attention sharpens instinctively, trying to understand, trying to catch it happening. But that only makes it worse. People begin to hesitate mid-action. Not freezing like before, but stuttering. Tiny pauses, micro delays, like frames dropping in reality itself. A conversation nearby skips, a word repeats, then corrects itself. No one reacts, no one notices except you, because you're the cause. Your screen lights up again, faster now, more urgent. Observation intensity critical. You stop moving, not physically, mentally. You try to not observe, to soften your focus, to let things blur. And for a moment it works. The world stabilizes, movements smooth out. Timing feels normal again. But the second you think about it, it starts again. You feel it immediately. That pressure. that invisible weight behind everything you see. And then you understand something. Observation isn't just seeing. It's processing, interpreting, measuring, defining, and reality is responding to it. Your screen doesn't wait this time. It activates on its own. Text begins to appear rapidly, not one message, multiple. Stacking, overlapping, updating, rendering instability detected, frame consistency degrading, observer influence exceeding parameters. They don't disappear, they accumulate, filling the screen, spilling beyond it, and then they stop. One final line replaces everything, reality rendering compromised. You look up, and for the first time you see it clearly. Not the world, the structure beneath it, edges that don't align perfectly, movements that start before they should, details that only exist when you focus on them. Everything being built, maintained, adjusted in real time, because of you. You try to look away, but it's too late. Your awareness is locked in. Everything you see now, you analyze, automatically, constantly, and the world can't keep up anymore. Objects distort slightly, timing fractures, reality hesitates, then corrects, then hesitates again. Faster now, worse now, like it's reaching a limit, a breaking point, and then everything slows, not frozen, not paused, just struggling. Your screen lights up one last time, no flicker, no delay, just a final system message. You are destabilizing the environment. You force yourself to stop, to unfocus, to not think, and slowly the world stabilizes. Movements smooth out, timing aligns, details settle, everything returns to normal, or at least close enough. But now you know it was never stable, it was never fixed, it was always responding to you. Your screen dims, no new messages, no warnings, just silence. But this time, it doesn't feel like safety. It feels like restraint. It starts small. Someone you know, slightly different. Not wrong, just improved. Sharper responses, better timing, cleaner behavior, like they've been refined. You notice it in more people. Subtle at first, then undeniable. No one reacts, no one questions it except you. Because you remember how they were before. Your screen lights up again. A new message, different system, different tone, update applied successfully. You look around, and for a moment everyone feels synchronized. Perfect. Too perfect. You were never replaced, you were updated. If you're still watching, that means you noticed something. And once you notice, it doesn't stop. Subscribe, because the next series will make you question if you were part of it all along.